Topsy and Tim on the Farm by Jean and Gareth Adamson. Topsy and Tim were walking to Rosemary Farm. It was a long way, past all the new houses and down the lane. That was all right though, because there were no roads to cross and Mummy had asked them to go. They were off to collect some eggs. Mrs. Stewart, the farmer's wife, opened the farmhouse door. "A dozen new laid eggs, please," said Topsy and Tim. Mrs. Stewart gave them 2 empty egg boxes. "Go along to the hen house," she said. "Pick yourselves 12 nice eggs from the hens' nests." Several hens came to greet Topsy and Tim, and a duck quacked cheerfully. Topsy found some baby ducklings learning to swim in an old bath. A loud hissing noise startled Topsy and Tim. 3 big, angry-looking geese were moving towards them. "We had better run into the hen house," said Tim. The hen house felt safe, but it was very gloomy. Soon their eyes grew used to the dark, and they could see plenty of eggs in the hens' nests. Topsy chose 6 big eggs to fill her box. 4 were white and 2 were brown. Tim's 6 eggs were not so big, but every one was brown. The angry geese were on the path back to the farmhouse, so Topsy and Tim could not go that way. They climbed the wall instead, being very careful with their eggs. "This may be a better way home," said Tim. Topsy and Tim found themselves in a field with a big pig and a lot of piglets. The piglets rushed to see them. They pushed and jostled so much that Topsy and Tim were glad to reach the gate. They climbed the gate too. If they had opened it, some piglets would surely have got out. Now Topsy and Tim were in a cow's meadow. They did not know which way to turn for home. Then they saw Farmer Stewart. "I'm about to take these cows to the milking sheds," said Farmer Stewart. "Will you give me a hand?" Topsy and Tim helped Farmer Stewart take the cows to the milking sheds, although the cows knew the way themselves. "Can we help milk the cows?" asked Topsy and Tim. "We have our machines to do that, thank you," said Farmer Stewart. "But I've got a special job for you, if you'd like to help." Farmer Stewart took a bucket of new milk. He led Topsy and Tim to a smaller shed. There was a baby calf in the shed. "Poor thing, it wants this milk," said Farmer Stewart, "but it can't drink on its own yet. Put your eggs down somewhere, and then you can teach the calf how to drink from the bucket." Farmer Stewart showed Topsy what to do. She dipped her finger in the bucket. Then she let the calf suck the milk off her finger. The calf sucked so hard that Topsy felt nervous. "Don't worry, it won't bite," said Farmer Stewart. Next, Topsy put her whole hand in the bucket. The calf went on sucking Topsy's finger until her hand and its nose were both in the warm milk. Tim held the bucket steady. Then it was his turn to feed the calf while Topsy steadied the bucket. The calf soon discovered how to drink from the bucket without any help. Topsy and Tim ran home to tell Mummy all about it. When they reached home at last, they were too puffed to speak. Mummy spoke first. She said, "Where are my eggs?" Topsy and Tim had left them behind. Just then, Mrs. Stewart drove up in her van. I thought I'd have caught up with you, but you ran so quickly," she said. "Here are the eggs you forgot, and here's a carton of cream, especially for you, Topsy and Tim, because you were so good and helpful at the farm." Oh, excellent.